Memories of Dusty in WWF.
Dusty in the WWF?
Yeah.
Well, actually, the first time I met Dusty, they just brought me in from Japan, and we're in the locker room, and S.G. Jones came in.
Right.
And he started talking to SD, and he started using the N-word and this and that, and I'm sitting there, now this guy don't even know me, right? You know, what gives you the right to even say that, so I didn't say nothing. I just, okay, all right. So now, after he left, I called SD over, and I called him out, and I said, why didn't you let him talk to you like that? What's wrong with you, man? Oh, he's my man. I said, no, he ain't your man when he's talking to you that way. You never let nobody talk to you that way. What's wrong with you, man? Oh, okay. So now, 6 months down the road, I'm in Japan. There's the Madison Square Garden Tag Team Tournament. He's on there. Stan Hansen and Dusty against Dick. No, excuse me. I got it wrong. It's Dusty and Inuki against Stan Hansen and me. They wanted me to do the job. Sakaguchi sent a word over. Okay, let Dusty pin you. So you go back and tell Sakaguchi that ain't gonna happen. And I never refused to do a job for anybody because I didn't care.
Right.
I was in this to make money. I didn't have the big ego. So, what do you mean he ain't gonna do the job? That's what he said. He ain't doing it today. They wanted to beat me, let Inuki beat me. And Dusty ain't happening today. You know. So then finally, they said, okay, we're gonna change it around. Inuki's gonna beat Allen. And he goes, for why? Said, you go talk to him, right? So he came over, and he asked me, why you want to do it for me? I said, the truth of the matter is, I don't like you. And I said, you try something in the ring, and I'm going to stress the hell out of you. And that's the only time I ever threatened anybody in the ring. And I meant it, too. I said, I was going to beat his fat butt in the ring. And so Stan goes, just don't go crazy. Okay, so what are we talking about, Dusty?
Dusty.
Okay, so I told Dusty, I says, you know, I said, it ain't gonna happen today. I'm not doing no job for you. So now we get out there, and Stan and I, we're beating the crap out of him. I mean, we're just throwing him everywhere. He's taking bumps all over the place. When the Inuki would come in, we would sell like a champ for Inuki, right? So now we get into the bus, and Stan's sitting in the back, and I'm sitting across from Blassie, and I call him the general. And he comes in, and he's almost like in tears. He's going, those guys, they didn't give me anything in the ring. And I turn around and I look at Stan, he looks at me, and we both just bust out laughing and said, sometimes it bees that way.